Welcome to this explainer. Today, we're unpacking something absolutely crucial for anyone in manufacturing: quality maintenance within total productive maintenance, or TPM for short. You know, if you've ever looked at a world-class plant and wondered, how on earth do they pump out perfect products every single time without fail? Well, you're in exactly the right place. We're going to explore this incredible shift from just spotting defects at the end of the line to actually stopping them from ever happening in the very first place. So let's just dive right in.
Right off the bat, we have to talk about this golden rule. Quality is generated not from inspection, but from the right machine, the right process, and the right control. I mean, wow, that single sentence literally flips traditional manufacturing completely on its head. Think about it for a second. We simply can't inspect our way to perfection, right? If our whole strategy relies on a person at the end of the line catching a bad part, we've already failed. True quality? It's baked right into the DNA of the process itself.
Here's our quick roadmap for today's explainer. We'll be covering 1. Quality maintenance in TPM, 2. Principles of defect prevention, 3. The 6M framework, 4. Quality maintenance versus quality control, 5. The tools in a real-world CNC case study, and finally, 6. The bottom line benefits of zero defect. All right, let's get moving.
Kicking things off with Section 1, Quality Maintenance in TPM.
Notice that classic rule of 3 in TPM zero breakdown: zero defect and zero accident. We're not talking about just minimizing issues here. We're talking about completely eliminating them. TPM is this massive, comprehensive management system built to push your machine and process efficiency to the absolute limit. And out of the 8 core pillars of TPM, quality maintenance is the one laser-focused on that middle goal, hitting zero defect. So what this really means is that quality maintenance goes way, way beyond just flagging a bad product. It's about keeping your equipment, your processes, and your methods in what we call an ideal condition. When everything is humming along in that perfect, ideal state, you're consistently hitting customer needs, and you're getting defect-free production right from the start. You don't have to separate the good from the bad because you're literally only making good parts.
Moving right along to Section 2, Principles of Defect Prevention.
These core principles perfectly capture the proactive mindset we're talking about here. It's all about prevention, not reaction. We've got to maintain those ideal machine conditions, strictly control any weird process variations, and absolutely ruthlessly eliminate root causes. This ties right into Kaizen, continuous improvement, always keeping customer satisfaction as the ultimate priority. And honestly, sticking to these principles is exactly how the top organizations manage to meet super rigorous standards like IATF 16949 and ISO 9001.
All right, Section 3, the 6M framework, the real foundation of quality.
The 6M framework is really our practical building block here. We've got machine, material, method, man, measurement, and environment. All of these have to work together in perfect harmony. The machine needs to be calibrated. The material has to be standard quality. The method? Standardized. The man, meaning the operator, well-trained. The measurement tools got to be accurate. And the environment must be clean. It's a really delicate ecosystem. If even one of these M's slips up, like, say, a machine's condition degrades, you're instantly going to see dimension errors, surface defects, cracks, burrs, you name it.
Which brings us to a really pivotal showdown in Section 4, quality maintenance versus quality control.
There is such a stark contrast between these two approaches. Quality control is kind of like a blunt enforcer at the end of the assembly line, right? It spots defects, separates out the bad products, focuses entirely on the finished good, and relies purely on detection. But quality maintenance, it's the proactive detective. It actually prevents the defects, eliminates the root causes, hyper-focuses on the machine and the process itself, and uses a purely preventative approach. It's a total paradigm shift from just reacting to a failure to engineering that failure completely out of existence.
Let's actually see this detective work in action in Section 5, Tools and a CNC Case Study.
We have a pretty impressive toolkit here. We've got data-driven, problem-solving powerhouses like the 5-why analysis, fishbone diagrams, and Pareto analysis. Then you've got statistical process control, FMEA, Poka-yoke for mistake proofing, and of course the classic PDCA cycle and Kaizen. But here's the kicker. These aren't just special tools locked away for the quality department. No, these empower every single department to jump in, standardize, and continuously improve processes across the whole board.
So let's walk through a little mini mystery to see this in practice. Step 1. A CNC machine is turning out shafts, but the diameter keeps exceeding the limits. The defect is the crime. Step 2. Quality control steps in, spots the bad shaft and rejects it. Great.
They found the body, but the criminal is still running loose. Step 3. Enter quality maintenance. They dig into the root causes. Is the tool worn? Is their spindle run out? Is the calibration off? Or did someone just enter the wrong offset? Step 4. By pinpointing and fixing that exact cause, they guarantee the crime never ever happens again. That's the real magic here.
All right, mystery solved. Now let's talk about the payoff in Section 6, the benefits of zero defect. These bottom-line benefits are exactly why high-stakes modern manufacturing, think automobile, aerospace, advanced engineering, relies so heavily on quality maintenance. The results are undeniable. You get a massive drop in defects and scrap. Machine reliability just skyrockets, which obviously drives up your OEE or overall equipment effectiveness. Production costs plummet, and because of that, you gain this incredible competitive edge and build unbreakable customer trust. Basically, when you stop paying for your mistakes, your profitability just soars.
And that brings us to a final, pretty crucial question for you today. Take a really hard look at your own shop floor or your own business processes and ask yourself this: is your company just finding defects, or are you stopping them before they even start? Think about that for a minute. Thanks so much for joining me on this explainer, and hey, keep pushing for that ideal condition.